G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again, and may the 4th be with you on Star Wars Day, and doing a video for my mate, subscriber's choice number 134 for Rogue Kwan. I've watched Rogue Kwan's videos for quite some time now. Good bloke, loves Star Wars, only a young fella, since 2008. That's not a new collector, he's been at it for a while. Very good. Alright mate, and he asked me to see all my Rebels. As in the Rebels from the original series, Rebels from the TV show, and Rogue One. I reckon I can pull it off. Nick, only one Kenobi. Only one. Probably not today, mate. He wants me to talk about The Mandalorian. I think I'm going to have to do some notes. And yeah, so I don't just jibber jabber about rubbish. I'll make it a pretty concise video. All right. Sorry, Nick. I'll do it tomorrow. Actually, when I do it for you tomorrow, it'll be May the 4th Star Wars Day for you. So there's my little gift for you, mate. So there we go. One at a time, I guess. All right, Rogue Kwan. Here we go. And this is my original series, Rebels. And again, as usual, figures have just decided to fall over. That's an old Princess Leia Bespin figure there. We'll go the way back. Now this has just been re-released, the Wampa and Luke. It's hard to see. I'm losing light. For some reason I just got a shit ton of cloud coming around. And this Wampa came with the cave and a Luke, which is similar to the Luke on the Tauntaun. The little scarf there can go whoop and twist around. But with this one, I actually painted a little bit of blood on him so he looks a bit like he's been whacked across the head. There we go. Rebel soldiers. That Han Solo on Hoth. It's holding pretty cool. That sort of thing that he holds to locate Luke. If he was holding it upright a bit more, it'd look a bit better. And there we go, some more hands. Leia. Don't know, that's not Hoth. That's probably Bespin Escape. Yeah, these are old figures. Lando, Lobot, Bespin guards. An assortment of Ugnaughts, some new, some new-ish. That was an original one there in the middle. Nien Nunb, I know the Celestians, your favourite characters. Oh, light's coming back. There we go, Admiral Akbar, General Nadine, Mon Mothma. And of course, they do belong to the Rebellion. All the Ewoks I've got. From many different lines. Many. And my lights are all going skew-whiff at the moment. That's an original. No, that's not original. That's the new VC. Leia in Ewok Capture. Oni Mariko or Pruneface droid. What do they call him? The ice cream guy. In that ice cream bucket would be a nice one. We might get another one of those. Just so it's holding its Beskar. Yep. Endor Rebel troops. There's a Princess Leia in Sandstorm disguise. Only one I got out of that series. That's the first lot. Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of them, yeah, not only one original. So there we go. Somewhat tricky to find. This is only again the Rebels. More Hoth action there. FX7 21B. Oh, how did that pipe get there? It's meant to hook up to that. And same with that. Yep, the back of the tank. Look in the back there. General Rieekan, and I think it's Torren Farr. I just know as the ion cannon operator from episode 4, along with, yeah, there's the hangar trooper, the ceremonial trooper there, got two of them. Princess Leia. I'll go back to that. Yeah. Some droids that were in Empire, whatnot. K3PO and whatnot, the white and the bronze one. There's your Princess Leia. There we have, oh, shit, Dutch Vander, Gold Leader. And of course, the guy with that giant cannon who does not appear in the Return of the Jedi, but suddenly does. Of course, I knew that would happen. This guy does not stand up straight. That's right. There we go. I forget his name. Very important part. There's the other helmet, one or the other. Rebel Troopers. Oh dear. Antilles, he's the one that came in a 2-pack with Darth Vader. That's him in his strangulation pose. I can't get him in any other pose. General Dodonna. There's Dak. Luke. These three here are all fairly... That one's very new. That layer's pretty old in the back, but it's a lovely version. Yep. So there he is with his jig there. That's a pretty cool probe droid. Power droid, G&K. And then some more pilots. I dig pilots, the X-Wing pilots that have different helmets and whatnot. Tien Num, B-Wing, that one there, Asian fellow. There are too many of them. Yeah. And the Mon Cal pilot. So there we go. And I'm getting another pilot, another X-Wing pilot, and he or she or whatever it is going to really look cool. It's going to blow you away. It's non-canon comic book, but anyway. So that's just the Rebels from the original series. Continue on to the Rebels and Rogue One. Here we go from the Rebels TV series. These are all my 3 3/4 inch ones. I forget their names, but they came with some pretty darn cool robots. Inquisitors, Troopers, they look like they came from the TV show. Ezra Bridger, which I do not have in 6-inch line. Yet more of these sisters, Inquisitors, and God knows what. Forget all their names. I love that bike. Scout, but I didn't get the bike. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the Vader that came from Rebels. Has that old Ralph McQuarrie helmet design. Now this, I got this from a game shop, and it reminded me, probably isn't, I don't know, it came around about the same time the Rebels came out. It's just it's a TIE fighter hangar ship, you know. It's pretty big. There's a cockpit. You can see how big it all is. So, and I could at least fit 2 more TIE fighters onto it. I just bought it and went, yep. There are other sort of these game pieces from these X-Wing games or whatever. They're board game. These are, board pieces. They're huge. All right, go up from the back. Captain Rex. Yep. Old Captain Rex with his chip removed. Sabine Wren. Couple of Wookiees. What's his name? Kanan Jarrus. Zeb Orrelios. Kosha Tano. Young Princess Leia. Thrawn. Love that one. What's her name again? Hang on. I got all these sticks. Hera Syndulla. Yeah. And Chopper. Yeah, and Zeb Orrelios is coming out in August, supposedly, in the 6-inch. I'd love to get him. Him and Ezra. Ezra's a hard one to find. So there we go. That is my 3 3/4 inch Rebels line. Hope you like it, Rogue One. There's probably a few other ones there. The bike from this guy I need, and maybe a version of the Ghost. Yeah, I don't think so. Won't fit in there. Alright, going to Rogue One. There's all my 3 3/4 inch figures. K2SO, Saw Gerrera. That big giant dude. they're all pretty cool. Cassian Andor, so it's the Rebel pilot. Scarif pilots. All here. What's his name? Bodhi Rook. Bodhi Rook was the only one that really had the cool little bit of extra thing on his card. It was the actual spool that was used in the movie. Yeah, so the other bits had all sorts of other rubbish, if you remember. Back in the day, Force Awakens, Rogue One. Yeah, and even, the probe droid came with Vader. There is a probe droid in Rogue One. 2 tubes. Yeah, they made a few cool alien figures. Wish they made some more. There were some other crazy looking ones, but anyway, it's a pretty rounded up collection. Death Troopers, of course. Need to get a couple more of them for my Mandalorian series. Alright. And skating over to Mandalorian. Nick, I will definitely do that tomorrow. I've got some other stuff to get up to, some really serious cleaning. Still got smoke damage in the house and I've got to get rid of it. Alright, and I will be prepared anyway. And it'll be your May the 4th little prezi from me. Alright, so there we are, Rogue One. Hope you enjoyed that. Yep. There we go, and having a nice look in the daylight of my figures. I really need to rearrange them, seriously. Just jammed in all in one corner. Well, I'll figure it out. And then some aren't, they're very sparse. Alright, Rogue One, hope you have a good day. Play some games or watch some of the TV shows. I mean, I've still got to catch up with the Clone Wars. And they're doing a making of Mandalorian today sometime, maybe tonight. Alright guys, may the 4th be with you. Sci-fi out. And remember, take care, be sensible, and keep away from everyone.